Hello everyone, I'm Shambhavi Shukla and this is another video of the Speak English series in which we will study about the subject and the predicate. So in the first video I have already told you what is a sentence, what are the kinds of sentences, the examples of all the sentences and what do you call it. And now we will study about the sentence in detail. So a sentence is a group of words that make sense. It gives you information. It gives you knowledge. It is actually sending some information from the sender towards the receiver. So a sentence is always made up of two parts. The person or thing or issue that we are talking about and the information associated with it. So there will be something that you will talk about. It will be sometimes a person, it is a news, it is a thing, or it is an issue, or it is a circumstance. Anything that you are giving information about or the subject of interest is called as a subject. So I have written here that the part that we talk about in a sentence is called as the subject. And whatever information you are giving about that person or that thing or that issue or that circumstance or that news or that event, any important information, content, knowledge that you deliver about a subject is called as a predicate. So whenever we add together a subject and its predicate, it forms a complete sentence, because whenever you will say something about a particular person, thing or issue, it makes sense, and that is why it is called as a sentence. Now let us look at the examples of a subject. What are the situations? What are the things that we talk about? So we talk about person. We talk about a place, we talk about animals, we talk about things, we talk about situations, we talk about news, we talk about circumstances, okay? So any living or non-living thing that we are talking about is a subject. Now let us go to the examples of a predicate. Any information you give about the subject, any content that you deliver about a subject, any knowledge that you give related to a subject, any kind of signaling, any kind of description, or any kind of data that is associated with the subject is called as its predicate. So let us look at some examples of the subject first. So here I have a few sentences. An apple has a red color. Okay. So here I am talking about a thing. The thing is an apple. And what important information I am giving about an apple is that it has a red color. So here I am talking about an apple. So here apple is a subject. Next, the sun rises in the east. Fine. So I'm talking about the sun, okay, the star in our solar system, and that is why it is a subject. Sometimes the subject comes at the last of the sentence. It is not compulsory that a sentence will always start, okay, with the subject first. For example, here there is a sentence called as here comes the bus. So here you are talking about a particular bus that is coming, and that is why the bus here is the subject of interest. Next is nature is the best doctor. You are telling something about the nature. Sometimes the subject comes in between of the sentence. If you look at the sentence carefully, the last sentence, future belongs to the country with grains and not guns. So basically you are telling here that the country which produces food will be the superpower in the next few years. So here the subject is country. Now let us see the predicate of the same sentences. So the first sentence is, an apple has a red color. So what information I'm giving here about an apple is that it has a red color. So here this information is the predicate. In the second sentence, I'm talking about the sun. So naturally it is the subject. But what important information I'm giving about the sun is that it rises in the east. So it is a predicate. In the next sentence, of course, what important information I'm giving about the bus? That it is coming. Next, nature is the best doctor. So the important information is that it is the best doctor amongst many. And now, lastly, future belongs to the country with grains and not guns. So here, the predicate, the important information that you are giving about a country is that it should have grains and not guns. So this is how a subject and a predicate together make some sense. And that is why a sentence has a full form or a full form of expression. Thank you everyone. Keep listening to the other videos. Learn English, speak it fluently, and subscribe my channel. Thank you.